¿Cómo están mis tabibitos? Bicho001 de vuelta en Genshin Impact. Veamos qué toca. No tengo muchas ganas, más bien tengo hambre. Las sombras se alargan, sombras de nieve y polvo, acto 2. Dirígete a Albedo. Después de recibir la invitación para ser instructores del campamento de invierno, llegan a un acuerdo con Albedo, quien se encuentra haciendo investigación en las montañas para ver qué ocurrió ahí. El camino la verdad es largo y está lleno de giros, y se descubren cosas nuevas en cada esquina. Let's go. Me voy a quedar con ese equipo porque sí, y ya. Ajá.
Traveler, Paimon.
¿La investigación va bien?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything.
Ando de malas, tiro deseos y no me sale nada.
But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
O tal vez siempre ha operado con discreción.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
What?
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Vamos a ver.
Yes, let's hurry. Fox? And what are these boys also doing here? Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
Realmente tienen mala suerte.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival tips.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
That
Como
was nothing
podrás ver.
really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
No digas eso, no tiene nada que ver con el destino.
I agree.
A mí no me da miedo acercarme a ti.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh,
Los fracasos de todos los deseos y vanas que he hecho.
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
También puedes tomar la mía.
You guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Acaba de explicar el sistema de gacha. Vaya.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Normalmente soy educado cuando se trata de los demás.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow! My butt! What is this
Mi
shard of ice
trasero.
doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action.
Uf,
Wait for me and I will come to support you.
uf.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Deben de estar agotadas.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
Paimon's so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this
Bennett
mountain.
no, ya murió. Me encanta cómo están entablando una relación tipo Eula es el hombre de la relación con Amber. Está bien, I like it.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What's he doing? Painting?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
hijos de... Para mí un taburete.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Y dale con tu pinche exprimidor de jugo. Una silla entera es muy grande para ti sola.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Tú tienes el mejor asiento de la sala, querida Paimon.
Oh, we have chairs now. This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome
Quedar la
to
noche
stay
por
overnight
aquí.
if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
Oh, what?
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out.
Amber.
Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that. I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone. Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it. No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now. You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again. Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it. Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people. Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised. I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it. But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance.
Hizo literal una
I couldn't tell
estatua.
if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go. I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over. Me? I'm coping perfectly well.
No,
I
está
don't need
como de
looking
este
after.
perfil, ¿no?
You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no? If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now. Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Ay, sonríe. Qué linda. Cocinero.
Check this
Amo
out.
de casa. Prende esa madre. Ahí está.
It's so nice and warm here. Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood. I'll tell you what, though, he seems to have even more stamina than me. So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy.
Siempre y cuando se trate de jugar. Tienen una energía inagotable.
It's more dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it. You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing. But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud. Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well. I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so yay for silver linings! Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
No sé qué es eso de Silver Linings, pero algo de hurra por los grupos pequeños, tal vez. No lo sé.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Uf, qué buen enfoque.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you.
Me voy a enojar si no consigo el dedo.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in.
Ay, me sonrojo.
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the
Para mí
nature of
Albedo eres
life
tan real
and
como cualquier
creation.
otro ser humano.
However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me. Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like.
No, a la verga, ya me voy.
This is my camp.
Ah, sí se
Let's
volteó.
not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home.
Ah, no te fijes en el hecho de que es mi campamento y pues siéntete como en Cax. ¿Qué? 18:06. Will do, sir. Jefe, ya está la comida.
Pace yourself. Dinner could be a while.
¿Cuándo estará lista la cena?
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather
¿Qué
everyone
pedo?
for dinner.
Ya había encendido esa cosa. ¡Yahoo!
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't
Agüita
steal
en
all the
caldo.
fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey,
Estás disfrutando un gran festín. Odio a Genshin Impact por esto. Me dan escenas bonitas que me hacen querer el juego y me hacen olvidar todo el odio que le tengo.
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in the top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
Ah, me pegué y
you
sí
may
causó.
be onto something there.
Ah,
Right?
causó algún daño.
I think so too. It's his loud manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Dije, ven, es lo que odio. Así es. Aprovechen el cariño y amor que fui construyendo a través de este año.
So sleepy after all that food.
Oh no, era el impostor. Aprovechen todo eso que construiste desde el principio, que a pesar ahorita de que te tengas súper harto,
He must be totally wiped out.
que ahora que nos recuerdan lo bonito que son los personajes que ya conoces, se te va todo. Han sido días difíciles.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
Que sale como Zenitsu, ¿no? El mejor aventurero que hayamos visto en en todo el mundo.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh,
Si no saben de qué hablo, vean Demon Slayer.
Frogs.
Recomendado. Aunque creo que está siendo demasiado sobrevalorado últimamente.
No, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are
Dijimos
so
que no lo
close.
haríamos público,
Traveler
babosa.
and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of
Bueno.
true friendship.
No es como que tenga
Two
mucha
people
opción, ¿verdad?
simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
Ah,
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
sexo. Digo, estoy de acuerdo. Dice que depende de la frecuencia con de si es solo una comida de vez en vez o de una sola vez o si es de forma constante. Estoy de acuerdo.
Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
You've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
No sabía que los
We
gestos
are
de Eula son
done
tan
here,
fáciles de...
I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me.
Llegamos aquí,
I
¿no?
have a
Puedo
frozen
irme.
lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on,
No eres
let's
una
go
con
together.
direcciones así como yo. Uf. Uf. Y requete. Uf. No, pero es común entre mujeres, ¿no?
Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
Quiero pensar. No lo sé. Yo de la nada no pienso en... carnal, ¿quieres irte a dar un baño frío? Bueno, un baño caliente.
Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right.
Bueno, pues que también en Japón es diferente esa cuestión. China. Oriente.
Wow.
Occidente.
That
No,
really is
Oriente.
a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint.
Ah, yo quería jugar al juego de la galleta. Les demostraré de qué estoy
Have
hecho.
you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Bueno, Paimon será.
Sure.
Eso lo explica.
But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Y me levanto. Algo iba a comentar. Se me está yendo la idea. Rescátala, venga, tú puedes. Ve a ese rincón de tu mente donde se van esas ideas de la nada. ¡Ah! Ya, que eso explica
Let's
el meme
paint
que vi.
here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
¿Ah?
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
Bien, bien. Todo sea por complacer a Paimon.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Empieza a pintar. ¿Va a ser un minijuego o solo me? Una transición.
Let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Su cara de inocente, pero adorable.
Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
¿Qué quieres que te describa como sexy, delineada y preciosa.
Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Comida de emergencia de la mejor calidad.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's
Sí, solo fue una
getting
escena.
nervous.
Terminé.
Let me see. Let Paimon see.
Nada mal, yo estoy muy satisfecho.
Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality.
Su
Like,
pinche
no
cara
problem
de
there.
orgullo.
So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Smooth, professional quality.
Those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
No, pero el arte viene del corazón.
You pour your heart on the page, this is what comes out?
Solo quería plasmar lo especial que eres.
Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not
Se
convinced.
supone que algo tan especial como esto se vea tan feo.
Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Sí, por favor. Gracias. Al menos modifico el dibujo.
Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
Ya. Es que justo vi un meme en YouTube de esos que hacen publicaciones, que pueden hacer publicaciones, de que como cuando dejas de jugar Genshin Impact por 2 días y de la nada Paimon aparentemente está muerta, porque está, bueno, ahorita vamos a ver, y ponen al Scott Lang, ¿sí es Scott Lang? Bueno, el güey de Ant-Man, de las películas de Marvel, en la escena de Infinity War. ¿Qué demonios pasó aquí? Oh, no manches.
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Es así como
Adding
realmente se ve
flourish to
Paimon.
the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art.
Déjenme sumar.
This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting
El tú y el
present
tú
two
de la
different
pintura
styles of beauty.
presentan diferentes
You
estilos
remain
de
the core reference
belleza.
point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Lo encuentro el papel, aquí está, otro cachito. Se percibe la diferencia entre nuestras habilidades.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting.
Literal, Albedo hizo
Show this out to everyone.
un Photoshop. No sé si han visto esos videos de cómo dibujar. Empiezas con la base, haces el boceto, agregas unas no sé qué, y el paso número 3 o el 4, depende. Agrega unos detalles y agarran con la plumita, borran y empiezan a revelar el verdadero dibujo todo más precioso. Justo así. Paimon se ve muy feliz. Gracias.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can have it in
Básicamente
your
su
home
casa es mi
as a
casa, así
souvenir.
que ¿cómo
I
no?
rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively, a little noisy even, but I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Las cosas muy animadas.
Ah, it's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
Hey, good morning.
I slept great last night.
Qué
How
triste
about
saber
you
que
guys?
solo tengo la
All
mitad de
rested
esos
up?
personajes
I'm
presentes.
fine. As usual.
Yo también dormí
The
bien.
path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no, Evil al pedo.
Oh no, avalanche!
Look out!
¡Ay!
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Estoy bien, ¿qué hay de ti?
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Eula, ¿y tú?
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Trabajo con un ataque de fuego descendente para rematarlo si es necesario. Y ahí murió Bennett.
Bennett!
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me. Bennett!
A voice! Over there!
Evil Bennett.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check.
Aguanta.
I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Pon tu hermoso trasero en mi cara y
That's
descansa.
Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Albedo. Albedo. Abajo. Sa.
No response. Are we definitely looking
Yakuza. Sa.
He's
Sa.
not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Me estoy muriendo.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
No te creo.
Albedo! Are you okay?
¿No estás herido?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
No, tampoco soy alguien de mucha fortuna, así que no voy, y ni tampoco andaré culpándote por cualquier percance que nos suceda en nuestros viajes.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
¿Lo que acaba de suceder fue realmente un accidente? ¿Pienso esto por
Traveler,
eso
what's
o porque
wrong?
debo de forzar una historia?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
No. No, estoy bien.
Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that dragon spine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination.
Just
Our top priority now is to get off the
imagination.
mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it.
No. Esa canción es tan antigua y ¡fum! Resonó en mi cabeza. Me estoy muriendo. Auxilio. Ok. Tun, tin, tun, 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 tin, tun. Si se lo preguntan, no he hecho ningún desafío. Estoy esperando que básicamente mañana o hoy en la noche estén todos disponibles.
Whew, we've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Comentario. Han ocurrido muchas cosas extrañas en esta expedición aspirada a dragón. Hay algo raro. ¡Ah!
Fine. You seem a little distracted.
No es nada. Es solo que...
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
Ay, eso es muy bonito. Tal vez un poco extraño, pero muy bonito. Gracias, pero estoy bien, Paimon.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing.
¿Verdad, mi amor?
Isn't it, Eula?
¡Cállate!
Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized.
¿De qué hablas, Summer? Si
If it
contigo
were a
exploré
little
todo este
warmer and a
lugar.
little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Parece que algo llamó la atención de Aula. Me pregunto si ella también tiene el presentimiento de que hay
I
algo raro.
agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy.
Como en
Albedo,
cualquier cosa.
is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy
Digo,
from
sé
the
que en lógica de
impact.
juego es fácil porque planeas de un
I'm
punto
kinda
alto
dizzy
hasta
too.
el...
I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
hasta el campamento.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Pila al pedo. ¿Qué iba a decir? Se me fue. Todos avanzan junto al Bedo. No. Se fue, ese pensamiento sí se fue. Sí, que en lógica de juego planear es la forma más fácil, pero supongo que en lógica de realidad, o sea, vas contra corriente de viento y pues también es poco seguro y hay más, está más nublosa la visión, ¿no?
Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all.
Tómense un descanso los dos.
Okay, sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hijos de puta. Ay, pedo. Ah, por los demás son ellos dos.
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Cuando la vida te da
Aren't you
limones.
feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Yula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Qué lindo. Oye, qué del débil Albedo.
I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
Tengo un mal presentimiento, como si algo estuviera a punto de suceder.
Maybe seasoned
Ya
veterans have an
sabes, algo de
instinct
la
for
trama.
it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
¿Qué podrá ser?
It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think...
¿Ah? Ya pasa.
you...
¡Cuidado! ¡Oh! ¡Ay, qué onda con el vidrio! Esa espada. Evil Albedo versus Good Albedo.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
¡Au! ¡Wow! Deberían hacer más escenas como esa.
This'll
Fuck.
be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
Flor maldita. No te precipites. Primero analiza. Frutos cercanos causados por megaflora maldita.
Don't get too close.
Ok. Supongo que no es como para golpear, solo recógelo.
Damn
¿Por
you.
qué? Ya no tengo tanta vida. Oh, vaya, Electro funciona bastante bien. Ah, me está matando eso.
Check this out! I got you covered!
Billowing surge! Yeah! Oz, reveal! Allow me!
Verdict is...
Retribution.
Ha! 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 Yeah. Ha!
Wings of darkness! Come!
Ven, 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 ven.
The rebuild!
Fire it up!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a
Si no
plant.
mal recuerdo, ya se había mencionado previamente que las megafloras eran unas de las pocas faunas que habían evolucionado tanto como para adaptar una habilidad elemental junto a los slimes sin necesidad de tener una visión, ¿no? Que por eso eran criaturas maravillosas.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Pues...
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical.
Lo
Perhaps
suficiente
the
como
dragon's
para
blood seeped
imitar
into the
voz,
land,
imagen y...
then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast,
Si tomamos en cuenta que su sangre fue creada a partir de la nada,
The
no sería
avalanche.
raro que
It must
su
have been the
sangre
work of
afectara de
this
esa forma a
imposter.
otras. Yo pienso lo mismo.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
La megaflora robó tus notas de alquimia.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back
Es
against this
verdad, cuando
behavior.
recoges flores
But
dulces o mentas,
When
a
it
veces salen
disguises
ellas.
itself as a human.
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Eula, tú también tienes un buen ojo.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter
El cómo
apart?
me hacía sentir.
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
El impostor no tenía una marca en forma de estrella en su cuello.
I see.
Y tampoco el chupetón que le hice en el cuello al Albedo anoche. Digo,
This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some
¿En serio?
details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Vamos a revisar el video porque no... Una megaflora. Tiene sentido. Pero todavía falta algo. ¿Será el mismo impostor que conocimos el día que estábamos persiguiendo al ladrón? No me da la misma sensación. ¿Será que la mutación de la megaflora no es estable? ¿Qué? Ay.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck.
Se refiere a
and the
que
good
al
luck
ladrón
finally came
del
through.
primer día del evento de que robó sus
About that.
notas.
If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Me encanta cómo muchos pensaron, incluyéndome, que toda esta cuestión iba a profundizar un poco más en la teoría de el uso de dos, ¿cómo se dice? Espera. Sí, de que tratar sobre el uso de dos visiones, dos visiones, y que eso terminaba corrompiendo la mente del usuario y por eso le iba a ser malvado. Al menos es lo que yo pensé. Es como que Albedo ahora utiliza Crío, o una de dos, o ya reveló su verdadera forma de dragón y por eso es que tiene por naturaleza propia la habilidad Crío y su visión elemental Geo, lo cual es raro, pero porque como es un dragón es plausible. O la segunda, que si seguimos con la continuidad del hecho de que Ninazuma Kasuga puede usar una visión tipo electro, dije, ¿qué tal si Albedo encontró la forma de utilizar una visión Crío, pero hacerlo de forma continua corrompe al usuario? No lo sé.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then please, come with me.
Sabía que tenía algo que decirme.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Y sí,
Are you
cariño.
going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Vamos, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
De acuerdo. Vuelves con Albedo al campamento de la montaña. Deseo que se acabe ya porque quedaría en un solo episodio y sería muy feliz con eso. No quisiera dividir esto en uno de 55 minutos y el otro de 10 o menos.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's
Impasta.
right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
4 minutos. ¿Te refieres a la marca en tu cuello?
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest?
Yo diría que es como que la firma de su creadora. Es una cicatriz.
Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
Sí, hay un concurso
It is
en
a
Netflix de
wondrous
eso.
and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The
sea, no hay
difference between
forma alguna.
synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force.
Para los
The
seres
energy of
humanos
the
la
natural
falla
life
es el
form flows
ombligo.
out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers.
Ok, tengo que dejarlo aquí. Lo lamento. Limitaciones de 1 hora. ¿Qué les digo? Nos vemos en el siguiente tabibitos. Hasta Stravisoski.